political phonies. Then they celebrate my medals or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel? Are you ready for the latest? In the garden of people, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless. And if you lose, boo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up pieces, pieces. If it's a dream, don't break it, don't break it. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't break it, don't break it. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Don't you believe it? Hey, look, ma, I made it. Just keep dreaming. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Don't you believe it? Hey, look, ma, I made it. Just keep dreaming. Hey, look, ma, I made it. All my life been hustling and tonight is my appraisal. Cause I'm a hooker selling songs and my pimp's a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders. So I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist. Yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Are you ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
This nation will rise up, live out the meaning of its creed. The whole self-evident. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. That all men are created. I have a dream. One day, from the fall of slaves, from the fall of slaves, will make me able to get out together to save the brotherhood. I have a dream. We'll be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy 4th of July to everybody out there. Like, look at this. Got the shirt ready. Got the flag in the background. That's why it's called 4th of July Special. And also, welcome to the season finale, the last episode of Season 1 of Noah Sports Play-by-Plays. And before we start, I gotta say that I had a fantastic time this entire season of Season 1. From the time I started to now here at the season finale.
$1 floats at Arby's?
Sorry. So yeah, I really enjoyed season 1, you guys. I'm ready to dig into this last episode. All right. I don't want to keep you guys this long, so let's go ahead and get started. All right. I'm only going to try to keep this 35 minutes. So today I will be bringing you my top 10 announcing calls of the 2018 and 2019 NFL season. Now, if you guys know me, I really like the announcers who broadcast the games because, like, ever since I started watching, like, sport or football rather, and basketball, I like how the announcers, like, their reactions to, like, certain plays, big time plays that happen, yeah, just everything about it. Because this is something that I'm really interested in. So we're gonna go ahead and dig into this thing right now. Before we start, though, I'm gonna go ahead and get my headset. My handy dandy recorder. Alright. So, since I'm like into football a lot, I've learned a lot of all of the announcers who commentate CBS, Fox, ESPN, NBC, all that. So that's why I chose 2018 and 2019 NFL season. Alright? But, let's go ahead and dig into this. So here is number 10. So top 10 calls from the 2018 and 2019 season. Here's number 10. From Andrew Catalong. There, you guys know Andrew Catalong is this guy right here. And then next to him is his partner, James Lofton. He called a fumble recovery for a Cincinnati Bengals touchdown to win the game for them week 1, September 9th of 2018. And it went something like this. You guys are going to let you listen to that again because I forgot to mention I'll let you guys listen to it twice before I talk about why I like this call. So here's the second time. Now, if you guys turn your attention over to the screen, now you're probably going to ask me now why? Well, why do I like this call here by Andrew Catalon when he called this fumble recovery for a touchdown? Well, guess what? It was an unexpected play. Do you know why I say that? The Colts were driving down the field, about to score a touchdown, literally at the 30-yard line, until Jack Doyle, number 84, the tight end who fumbled the football. Bengals take it all the way back and score the game-icing touchdown. But they were already winning. That touchdown was to ice the game. And if you guys saw, or hold on a second, I want you guys seeing the replay right here, really quick, that the guy, Clayton Fetchelin, who returned it for the touchdown, you're going to see some of his teammates from behind was telling him to get down, as he was returning it, because the game is over. Literally, you don't have guys that go 70 yards for a touchdown if they're already winning the game. They literally just cover the fumble up to ice the game, but they go all the way for the touchdown to really put it on ice. So that's why I like that call at number 10. And also, this was a very excitement. There was excitement in this call from Andrew Catalon. That's why I put this at number 10. So let's go ahead and move on to number 9. Number 9 is from ESPN commentator Joe Tessitore. He calls this. Samson Ebukam interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now this happened week 11, November 20th of 2018, and it went something like this. Here it is again, one more time. Now, before I get into why I like that call and why I put it at number 9, if you guys were on the live last week, doesn't this look familiar to you guys? Well, yeah, because it just happened last week. Remember the Chiefs-Rams game I did? And you come with 2 defensive touchdowns on that night. But I like this call because it was an unexpected play, of course. It brought excitement to the announcers and the analytics, had the crowd going crazy, especially for the Rams. Like, they just could not believe it because it was just going to be a simple pass play for Patrick Mahomes until that had to happen. Interception, return for a touchdown by Samson Ebukam. That is call number 8. Or I'm sorry, call number 9. But call number 8 is coming from the same game. Same commentator, Joe Tessitore. This was back November 2018, week 11. And Joe Tessitore calls Allen Bailey fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And I like this call. Well, first before we get into that, here's the call.
Walker, 3rd and 11. Ball is out! Ball is out! And Allen Bailey scores! Wow! The Chiefs take the lead! Can you believe this?
Here it is one more time.
Walker, 3rd and 11. Ball is out! Ball is out! And Allen Bailey scores! Wow! The Chiefs take the lead! Can you believe this?
Now, before we get into why I like it, you guys gonna have to like this call too. I mean, especially you're gonna have to like the play as well because this was unexpected. It was only a 3rd down 11. Jared Goff with a lot of pressure coming in his face. The ball is stripped away from him, and the ball just lands right in Allen Bailey's arms. And all he does is just lunge over the goal line for the touchdown. He doesn't even have to run. He just goes right across for the touchdown. And this is exactly why I like this call. Everybody was so surprised. Excitement from both teams. The reactions. If you guys saw that Rams fan on in the stands, he just couldn't believe it. He was just so out of it. This was a very high-scoring game, and this is exactly why I like this call by Joe Tessitore, Allen Bailey fumble recovery for the touchdown. So we're going to keep it coming. Call number 7 was from the #1 CBS announcing team, Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. Jim Nantz, you guys, this guy right here, he calls Super Bowl games, and next to him is the former Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo, his partner. And he called this on week 14, December 9th of 2018. 4th and 9 miracle play versus the Ravens, which was from the Kansas City Chiefs. And now hold on a second, guys. Having technical difficulties here. Let me get this set up again. Chiefs 4th and 9 miracle play versus the Ravens. All right, you guys. So here's the call.
4th and 9. They chase it after him. Mahomes in trouble, flings it across his body. And it's caught by Hall. Hall has it. He came back for it. And he's out of bounds at the 12. An amazing play by the Chiefs. I'm not sure anybody else ever.
Here it is again, one more time, you guys.
4th and 9. They chase it after him. Mahomes in trouble, flings it across his body. And it's caught by Hall. Hall has it. He came back for it. And he's out of bounds at the 12. An amazing play by the Chiefs. I'm not
Now, I know you're saying, to me as a Ravens fan, why did I put this at number 7? Well, listen, I had to. It hurt me a little bit, but I had to. This play was really unexpected. It was a miracle for Kansas City because that cost the game right there. That was their last shot at getting a first down to keep the game alive on 4th down and 9. Chiefs fans went crazy. Exciting moment for the announcers. Jim Nantz was enthusiastic on this play, and Tony Romo just could not believe it at all. Because, and Tony Romo was right, probably Aaron Rodgers would be the only quarterback to probably make that throw in the National Football League. But Patrick Mahomes, my goodness, across his body on a 4th down and 9. A first down to keep the game alive for the Chiefs. Fortunately, if you remember that game, yeah, we did kind of took an L on that one. But, you know, it's all right. Because now we're going to move on to call number 6. And it was from one of my other CBS announcing callers, Kevin Harlan and Rich Gannon. You guys see the names right here underneath. Kevin Harlan, the guy right here, and his partner Rich Gannon. And he called the Raiders interception return for a touchdown. And that was to ice the game back in Week 4, September 9th of 2019. This past NFL season. And if I'm able to find it, you guys, we'll take a quick break here while we look for this. Alright, you guys, so I'm back. So, Raiders interception return for a touchdown versus the Colts in week number 4, September 29th, 2019, this past NFL season. And here's the call, you guys. It went something like this.
First and 10. Oh, that's picked off. Here goes Harris, and there go the Colts. A pick 6 on the first interception of the season by the.
Here we go, one more time.
First and 10. Oh, that's picked off. Here goes Harris, and there go the Colts. A pick 6 on the first interception of the season by the Oakland defense.
Alright, now let me come over here and tell you guys why I like this call. So, during this game in live last season, 2019, so I saw this game on NFL Red Zone. The Colts had the ball. I was like, I know they're going to take this ball down the field and tie this game up. As soon as I said that, boom, the pick 6 happened. So I was completely shocked. Nobody saw this coming. Eric Harris, number 25, was the guy who made the interception, took it back for the touchdown to ice the game. Kevin Harlan, of course, I like when he gets excited for certain calls. Rich Gannon, I know the analyst, he could not believe it at all. And also, this cost the whole entire game, so I have to put this in the top 10 because this cost the whole entire game. So, like, everybody was shocked in Minneapolis. The fans couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was literally on my feet like this. And that happened. Unbelievable. That was a nice play, though. I believe he was the rookie, too. I believe he was the rookie last year. So now we're going to move on to call number 5. So number 5 was from one of my favorite commentators on the NFL on Fox, Chris Myers and Rondé Barber. Chris Myers is the guy right here to your right, and the next to him is his partner, Rondé Barber. And he calls this from Week 11, November 17th of this past NFL season. It was 49ers game-winning touchdown to Jeff Wilson Jr. to beat the Arizona Cardinals. And you guys have to hear this call because this was like one of my favorite calls ever. Here you guys go. Here's the call right here.
Just coming in running back. Garoppolo's throw is caught by Jeff Wilson. He's going to score a touchdown for the 49ers. And that's how it goes.
You're going to put Chandler Jones in a real tough spot. He talked to us about his coverage abilities and felt good about it. But in that situation, you're going out laterally. You've got a running back coming out of the backfield. That's something unique for an outside linebacker, big edge rusher to do. There's Buda Baker coming up the middle, so it's a zone blitz. You bring the pressure, drop somebody off. The 49ers found a great matchup.
Jeff Wilson has 4 touchdowns.
All right, so you guys, I'm going to let you guys hear that again, and then
Just
I'll
coming
tell you
in
why.
running back. Garoppolo's throw is caught by Jeff Wilson. He's going to score a touchdown for the 49ers. And that's how it goes.
Okay, so now you ask me, now why do you like this call by Chris Myers when he called this completion to Jeff Wilson for a 25-yard touchdown to beat the Arizona Cardinals? Well, one, it was a game winner, but this is exactly why I kept listening to this repeatedly over and over again because, I mean, I just thought that was great, a great call by Chris Myers. The final seconds of the game, and it all comes down to this one play. They were in field goal range. All they needed really was a field goal to tie the game. They went for the win. And announcers get excited. The 49ers crowd was going crazy. You guys can see the crowd was going crazy, especially Jeff Wilson, the guy who scored the touchdown. He was in the end zone doing his dance. So excited. He's had 4 touchdowns, just what Chris Myers said, I think, in the last 4 games, I believe he said. So that's exactly why I put that call in at number 5. So now we're going to move on to call number 4, which happened on the final game of the regular season this past year, 2019, week number 17, December 29th. Saquon Barkley 68-yard touchdown run versus the Eagles. So this guy's name is Tom Brenneman. On your right here, this guy is Tom Brenneman. I think his partner next to him is Chris Spielman. I think I'm saying his name right. So yeah, I really like this call by Brenneman because Saquon Barkley was flying past. You know what? I don't have to tell you guys. You guys can see it right here. Here's the call.
Everybody's done a great job by that offensive staff for the Eagles this year.
All right, now the Giants' turn to try and answer. Here's Saquon Barkley. And it is off to the races. The 30, the 20. Saquon for 6.
NFC East, great.
Here it is one more time.
Everybody's done a great job by that offensive staff for the Eagles this year.
All right, now the Giants' turn to try and answer. Here's Saquon Barkley. And it is off to the races. The 30, the 20. Saquon for 6.
All right, now here is exactly why I like this call by Tom Brenneman. This was a back and forth game for a minute because I mean, both of the teams, Eagles and Giants, were going back at it, was scoring touchdowns for like 5 minutes, and then just turned into a complete blowout. But Saquon Barkley, this was like the next play of the drive right after the Eagles scored their touchdown, and literally Saquon just left the Eagles just left behind. He just ran straight down the sideline. He held up the peace sign, you guys, disrespectfully, right when he got across midfield. He wasn't even past midfield yet. Held the peace sign up when he got past midfield because he knew he was gone. He was all like, looking behind him, he was like, I got this. I got this. And I really enjoyed listening to this call, for real. This was really shocking to the Eagles fans, especially because they needed this game to get into the playoffs. The Philadelphia Eagles did. And the Giants were playing for spoiler. And Saquon Barkley was helping out with the peace sign. You know, he was going like, I got this. I got this. Yeah, that's exactly why I like that call at number 4. And the guy's name again, Tom Brenneman. To your right here, Tom Brenneman. His partner is Chris Spielman. I think I'm saying his last name right. So now we're going to go on to call number 3. We're going to go back to Kevin Harlan on CBS. This happened back in week number 11, November 25th, 2018. Nick Chubb's unbelievable touchdown catch versus the Bengals. Now listen, we're probably going to have to listen to this maybe at least probably 3 times. You guys have to hear Kevin Harlan's reaction. Here you go.
Johnson with Brandon Rook.
Sorry, let me start it over. Here we go.
Third down 3. Chubb inside. And he's going to go to Chubb. And then he got, yes, he did! Yes, he did! Chubb! Johnson with Brandon Russell. 14-yard touchdown pass. And they cash in on the Demarius Randall interception. Mayfield has thrown 3 first half.
Here it is again.
Third down 3. Chubb inside. And he's going to go to Chubb. And then he got, yes, he did! Yes, he did! Chubb!
You guys, this is just too hilarious. You have to see this one more time.
Third down 3. Chubb inside. And he's going to go to Chubb. And then he got, yes, he did! Yes, he did! Chubb! Johnson with Brandon Russell. 14-yard touchdown pass. And they cash in on the Demarius Randall interception. Mayfield has thrown 3 first half touchdown passes.
Oh, really?
Alright, now. You guys have to know that probably the best part of this call was, yes, he did! Yes, he did! Literally. Look at the replay for a minute, you guys. I'm going to mute it and look at the replay. Nick Chubb, this is just a ridiculous catch. Like, look at this. Going to the ground. He doesn't have it yet until he has possession all the way he falls down on the ground. Like, look at this catch by Nick Chubb. And the way how Kevin Harlan was like, because, you know, like, couldn't tell if he had the ball or not. This was an unbelievable catch by Nick Chubb. Exactly why this is at number 3. It was an amazing catch. The Browns players couldn't believe it. I listened to this call repeatedly, and I laughed at it. For real. Like, unbelievable. Nick Chubb, that was an incredible catch he had. And Mayfield had 3 touchdown passes in that first half. So that was call number 3. Oh, wait, there's more from Kevin Harlan on CBS. Number 2 is, I know some of you guys remember this one, Lamar Jackson's 47-yard touchdown run in week number 10. This past NFL season, 2019. This was probably the amazing touchdown I've ever seen, ever. Lamar Jackson's incredible 47-yard touchdown run. Like, I couldn't believe that at all. You guys have to hear this call. And here you go.
Run the seam route down the middle of the field.
Here's a second down and 3. Jackson takes it himself. Look at him turn back and forth. Oh! He broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage. And he's got a touchdown. He is Houdini. What a play. 47-yard touchdown run by the magical quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Just watch this.
Here it is. One more time.
Run the seam route down the middle of the field.
Here's a second down and 3. Jackson takes it himself. Look at him turn back and forth. Oh! He broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage. And he's got a touchdown. He is Houdini. What a play. 47-yard touchdown run by the magical quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Alright, now here's exactly why. I put this at number 2. Because we all know he broke his ankles. Like, literally. It was an incredible spin move. The announcers went crazy. Fans went crazy. Cincinnati fans are probably just looking like, wow. Like, can't believe he just did that. Lamar Jackson really out here breaking ankles. And I had to put this at number 2. Kevin Harlan on CBS is probably like one of the funniest announcers I've ever heard on CBS when he calls NFL games. We go from number 3 with Nick Chubb. Yes, he did! And then he broke his ankles. And then he is Houdini. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. But I like that. So I'm going to show you guys the replay of it. Because he literally broke his ankles. Like, look at this. Watch number 59, Nick Vigil. he gets his ankles completely broken. Look at this. Here he is, number 59. He grabs him by the arm. I think he turned him around. I don't think Lamar spin. I think he turned him around. Nick Vigil, number 59. But that was an incredible play by Lamar Jackson. That's why I have to put this one at number 2. All right, so this is going to be called number 1. Well, before we get that, let's take a quick break here. Before we get to number 1. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So, before we get into the number 1 call, this guy, this announcer, is from CBS, the NFL and CBS. This announcer, sometimes I think he jinxes, sometimes I think his calls are amazing, literally. This guy called one of the Ravens playoffs games. I'm not sure if you guys know him, but if we go to call number 1, it is Iron Eagle and Dan Fouts. Iron Eagle, you guys, the NFL and CBS, he's the guy right here on the left. And next to him is his partner, Dan Fouts. And this happened back in week number 14, December 9th, 2018. And it was the Miami Miracle versus the Patriots. You guys have to listen to this one. This call right here by Iron Eagle was just outstanding, for real. Sometimes I think he jinxes us. Sometimes, as a Ravens fan, I think sometimes he, he'll call something that, I don't know. You guys get the point. But here's the call. This is an amazing call though by Iron Eagle. Great call.
10 seconds left. Tannehill will throw it, and this will end it after the shuffle, or will it? Miami running around, circling, oh look out! Gronkowski didn't have the angle! Touchdown! Oh, can you drink? A miracle! Miraculous in Miami! Stills to Parker to Drake.
You gotta hear this one more time.
10 seconds left. Tannehill will throw it, and this will end it after the shuffle, or will it? Miami running around, circling, oh look out! Gronkowski didn't have the angle! Touchdown! Oh, can you drink? A miracle! Miraculous in Miami!
A miracle is exactly the answer to this question. Unbelievable. An amazing call by Iron Eagle. I was amazed to see this. It was shocking to everyone. It was probably one of the greatest plays ever. Iron Eagle was so excited. Dan Fouts couldn't believe it. This was just an amazing call. And I really like Iron Eagle on the NFL and CBS. I like his announcing calls. And especially when he called our games, like Ravens games. I did say at first that he does kind of jinx he does kind of jinx a little bit when he calls our games because we could be down, we could be winning, but it is what it is. All right, this is just an amazing call by Iron Eagle. Now I want you guys to see this replay because I'm going to explain how in the world the Dolphins had this comeback or this miracle. The laterals were legal. It can't be a forward pass. It has to always be a backwards pass. This was a legal play. by the Miami Dolphins. Hold on, I'm going to have to skip forward a little bit here. So here it is. Kenny Stills, number 10. He tosses over to Devontae Parker. Then here's Kenyon Drake, number 32. He's now a member of the Arizona Cardinals. This is exactly why the Patriots were fooling around and put Rob Gronkowski as the safety, expecting him to make the tackle. He slips on the play. When he gets past Gronk, he's gone. He's gone. Yes, I know the Patriots were 9-3, but they didn't really have that. They were already going on their way to the postseason anyway. Didn't really have that much to play for, except probably the 1 seed in the NFL. But that was just an amazing call by Ian Eagle, and a spectacular play by the Miami Dolphins. And they were 6-6 actually in that week. They were 6-6. That kept their season alive. If they would have lost that game, their playoff hopes probably would have been over. Now, even though they didn't make it to the playoffs that year, but that kept their season alive. I had to put that at number 1. All right. Now, before we go, I have 2 more things for you guys. Now, I have one for an honorable mention. So, this didn't make top 10 because this call wasn't from the 2018 and 2019 season. So, if you guys know who Joe Buck is, the NFL on Fox, he calls Super Bowls. He called this past season's Super Bowl. This happened in the divisional round playoffs, January 14th, 2018. The Minneapolis Miracle. I think that was probably one of the amazing calls ever. But you guys have to see it or hear it.
Gino's going to try to work the ball to the boundary. Gannon steps into it. Pass is caught. Diggs, sideline, touchdown. Unbelievable. Vikings win it.
Here it is. Give me 2 more times.
Gino's going to try to work the ball to the boundary. Gannon steps into it. Pass is caught. Diggs, sideline, touchdown. Unbelievable. Vikings win it.
All right, last time, and then I'm going to tell you why.
Gino's going to try to work the ball to the boundary. Gannon steps into it. Pass is caught. Diggs, sideline, touchdown. Unbelievable. Vikings win it.
My goodness gracious. Now, even though, again, like I said, this wasn't from 2018 or 2019, I had to include this one because the game came down to that one play the Minnesota Vikings needed, and their prayers were answered. Am I right? Literally, my jaw dropped when I saw this play live action. Everybody was not expecting to see this at all. And I want to show you guys the replay of the Saints defender, Marcus Williams, number 43. Now, we have a problem here. Here's number 43, Marcus Williams. Stephon Diggs is going to make the catch right on the sideline. He was expecting to get hit. What kind of a tackle is that by Marcus Williams? Like, what? Like, just look at this. This cost the whole game. Instead of him tackling him, he dodges him. What's going on here? What's going on? Stephon Diggs was able to keep his balance, stays upright on the sideline, and take it in for the game winner. Unfortunately, though, the Vikings, did get eliminated that next week in the championship round against the Eagles. But that was probably, like, the best call I've ever heard by Joe Buck. And just Troy Aikman, his analyst, unbelievable. Like, he couldn't believe it as well. I enjoyed all these calls, you guys, like, literally. Now, before we go, I want to ask you guys a question. I haven't asked you guys a question all game long. Which one of the announcing calls did you guys enjoy the most? So, like, from the top 10 and the honorable mention calls, which one of the announcing calls did you guys enjoy the most? Now, you guys can comment if you want. You can text me about it if you have my number, or yeah, that's about it. Now I did include Kevin Harlan, the NFL on CBS, a lot of times in this top 10 because I just think he's hilarious. He is just completely funny to me, especially the one with Nick Chubb when he made that terrific catch against the Bengals. Great catch. Like, just unbelievable. Alright, you guys are saying the Lamar Jackson and the Miami Miracle. I had to put that Miami Miracle as number one. I mean, that was just an amazing call by Iron Eagle. Also, it kept the Dolphin season alive. Now, even though they did not make it to the postseason that year, but that still kept their play alive, or kept their season alive, because they were actually trying to get themselves to the postseason. That was a great call by Iron Eagle. Dan Fouts, his analyst, could not believe it at all. This was a great call. That was a great call. Unbelievable. Alright, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I said I was going to try to be 30 minutes, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. So, you guys, I enjoyed season 1 of Noah Sports play-by-plays. This is the 4th of July special and the season finale. I'm not sure when season 2 is going to be yet. Alright? Going to need some time to probably discuss about that myself. But I enjoyed season 1. From when I started back on May 16th was the season premiere to now, I enjoyed those 7 episodes I called Noah Sports play-by-plays. It was unbelievable. My favorite one probably is going to be this. The top 10 announcing call from the 2018 and 2019 NFL season. Probably like the amazing podcast I've ever done. Because, I mean, I was involved in it, you guys. I had you guys, you know, get your reactions from the calls as well. Just unbelievable. So, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like it if you did. Please have a great rest of your 4th of July. Cook down the grill, get hamburgers and hot dogs. Maybe search up some fireworks on YouTube since they're not doing any this year because of the shutdown and because of COVID. And, yeah. I want you guys to have a fantastic 4th of July, or the rest of your 4th of July. I'll see you guys in season 2. I will let you know when season 2 will start. Alright? Peace out, you guys. It was fun. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.